What's that?
Is it glitching or something?
All right, come
No,
in 50 more times and let me know.
I think they just
Come
don't
in
have
50 more
any.
times. Come on, just keep the door open. That way we
Most
shout
people
to you.
probably just don't want to record video.
No, actually, it's a feature to overlap the recording with the Zoom software. So yeah, maybe you cannot record the Zoom screen with Zoom.
Right. I cannot
think
seem to.
what they've been doing is they usually share like a Zoom link, but then they also just have been posting it up on YouTube after.
Yeah. So when we get out of here, I'll see what. Oops, that was the wrong button.
How do I not share my camera screen? I don't feel comfortable like every time like I smoke a cigarette, like someone's watching me smoke a cigarette kind of thing. Like it feels weird.
So just go
like,
next. Do you see the participants over there on the right?
Participants.
Find your name. Or actually, it's at the bottom. Yeah, go to the bottom. You can stop video.
Oh, I see it. Yes.
Yeah. It's also how you can mute yourself if you're going to be yelling at other people.
I go to bed. No, I don't have to yell at people. Thank gosh. Thank God.
We can still see you, John.
I know.
I think I just probably just asking.
That's cool. I'll stay up here. What's it called? Whose screen are we looking at? I'm not looking at anybody's screen.
No, I'm looking at your screen.
Really? How are you looking at my screen? That's weird. Oh,
no,
my
we just see your
screen?
face.
Yeah.
Nobody's screen sharing. All right, dude. So I'll screen share.
What is speaker view? Okay. With speaker view, whoever's talking, I think, shows up.
Yeah.
Bigger view probably is better.
Right.
When we're recording the screen.
That would be great for podcasts. Really
So do you do a podcast, John?
Yeah, dude. Check out my YouTube channel. Go to w3develops.org and.
Please show us. You're sharing the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
John, how did you come up with the idea of w3develops.org?
Honestly,
No, lie to us. Make it up.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. So I was in free code camp. I was in the free code camp group, and I moved from West Palm Beach to Boca. But when I moved to Boca, I thought I moved to Boynton. And so, when I moved to Boynton, I thought I moved to Boca. That's about a year ago. So I thought I moved to Boca, but I moved to Boynton. And so I added everybody in the W3 developers from Boca. And I was like, yo, what's going on, guys? Like, come join me in Boynton. And then somebody was like, oh, wait, no, they're in Boca. Like, we got a Boca one. I was like, oh, so what should I try to just delete this? I was like, yeah. I was like, I shouldn't delete it. I just changed the name. Like, these guys are cool. Like, and then everything else is dead. So I was like, all right, so freaking, that was like 200 people I was just coding with, but they were all so much smarter than me. And I loved it. Like, I love that. When people are smarter than me and I'm around that, that's what I try to do. I surround myself with smart people. So I went there and I showed, we were just coding. I was learning. And I was learning on a phone for a good like 6 months. So for my first 6 months, I was using phone. I wasn't really in it. I was just like on a phone. Like I didn't have a computer, barely knew Wi-Fi. Like I was just working really, just looking at syntax. And then I found out about free code camp. And so for after like a month, like I learned how to do HTML and CSS, where I was like making my own websites and stuff. And with W3 developers. So yeah, dude, just people like gravitate towards me, bro, because I like answer questions on core. Just help people out, dude. Like if people like really want to learn, like come to me and let's learn together, bro. Like, you know, I want to help you, help other people, and help yourself. It's free, bro. Like, you know, like a community. Like, and that's why I love free code camp, bro, because, you know, I'll sit there and I'll sit there and I'll talk to Quincy Larson and freaking you know, Coden Phase and freaking Chris Sean. And I haven't talked to Joshua Fluke yet. I'm not feeling comfortable talking to him. I gotta get my shit together before he fucking steals my idea or something. But I gotta fucking excuse my language, guys. I gotta like. I don't want this to be monetized, really. I just want it to be like free, and I want like a platform to be built for it. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, all right, I'll go to W3 Develops. All right, so yeah, I go here. You know, we got the Discord. These are just the community. It's like what we do. Like we got Facebook. You go to the Facebook. This is where it all began. That's why Pro Max and Caro Nix. That's why they're yellow, because they're moderators from here that have been here for the whole year from the beginning. You know, just here for us. You know, we have our little chat up here. It's going a little slow, but it's okay. We have like, what do I need to close? Oh, all right. So yeah, you guys get the gist of active presenter. I'm gonna close that. All right, yeah. So we got this. We have like almost 500 people. I don't promote this. I don't promote the group. I don't want a bunch of people in here before we're ready. So I don't promote this. Like, if you notice, I'll promote like, I won't even promote it. That's my first time like ever really going out and be like, hey, I'm doing this. My first time ever doing this. So it's like we just have people in here that are like super active, and like you'll notice like the moderators in the Facebook group, like they're university teachers. They're people in other countries that have jobs doing this, that have been doing this, and like, you know, professors and even students. You know, I try to surround myself with people that are smarter than me. That's probably why we've succeeded this entire time, because I'm not egocentric. It's like I want like other people. You know, this is like the chat with like a couple hundred people in it. That's Facebook. We got YouTube. It's funny. My first time on YouTube, I made a video about Dreaded Dev when he left, and like somehow like all the YouTube creators, they saw me. They were like, "Oh snap!" Yeah, dude. They were like, I was like, "Dreaded Dev, where are you?" And like that's how I met Coding Phase.
Seriously, though, what happened to that dude?
Yeah, dude. That's how I met Chris Sean. That's how I met. Once he left, I made a video and I was like, "Where you at, bro?" And that's how that happened, dude.
You're a nice guy, bro. You're doing the right thing.
You know,
What did happen to him, man?
he just left, bro. He shut everything down and bounced.
He's just out?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you talking about?
Dreaded Dev.
He's
He was-
like a pretty notorious YouTube developer.
Man, what's something else? What's something serious? I like to do, man. He made great, fantastic content, man.
He did.
Dev.
Yeah, dude. So I started a podcast.
Yeah, you won't find him on YouTube now. He's
No.
totally off.
He's
You gotta
off
like
everything.
search him up, see who he is.
You can't even search him up anymore. He's not like.
No,
have
you
to look on
can't.
Coding Phase
No,
video or-
I think he's probably gonna search him up to see who he is, but not gonna find anything.
He was like borderline schizophrenic though, or something. Like, I don't know. He was like, he had multiple personalities, it seemed like.
I don't know.
Well, on this web design tips blog, says what happened to Dreaded Dev. CG is dead, but W3 Develops is alive.
Oh yeah, it's my video. Can you see the video though? I took it down.
Yeah, it's blocked.
Yeah, it's not blocked. I took it
Get
down
that
off
gray
of
screen.
everything
Okay.
because it's not what my channel represents. You know, I got a lot of people that liked it, but I got like 2,000 views on it. But you know, I really didn't get any thumbs down either. I probably got like 3-4 thumbs down. I got like 50 something thumbs up, and like, bro, if I would have kept it up, I took it down after 2 months and I had like 2,000 views. So if I would have kept it up till now, 6 months later, that's not, like I said, I'm not trying to hang on to somebody's coats. I'm not trying to make that what it's about. That's not what I'm about. I made that like maybe like 7 months, 8 months. I made that like 3 months ago. So a year, like 9 months deep into what I was doing. It didn't affect how many people followed me or anything. Like maybe like 50 people from his group joined, and that's because I like literally hit him up and I was like, "Yo, what the freak's going on, bro? You know, we got this thing," in his Facebook group. And then like I got like 8 followers off YouTube. Like then I took it down because I was like,
Did you
bro,
want Jill's response video to it?
yeah, he liked it.
Yeah.
And then he took that video down, and I was like, I don't want this to be what my thing is about. So yeah, so now what I'm doing is I'm just doing a little podcast, like where I just hang out with friends and stuff. Like this guy right here, he was here from the beginning. This dude here, he's been like here for like 4 or 5 months, 6 months, like maybe like 2-3 months or something. I don't know, but he's been, he got a web dev job and stuff, and I interviewed him. He's really cool, dude. I interviewed Dylan Israel, the guy from Coding Tutorials 360. He was pretty fun to talk to. And that's kind of how how long I want these. I want these about like an hour long. So when I got that one with Chris Sean, it was only like 45 minutes long, 48 minutes long. I was like, dang, this is too short. I can't have 2 songs playing to lengthen it. That's YouTube. And then right here is where these are the videos we're going to make. We're going to make the Learn Web Development #1, getting started with the web. We're going to make videos like this. The Mozilla Developer Network course. So let's begin. So we start off at w3develop.org. When we go right here to developer.mozilla.org, and we go here in the learn section, but just for the knowledge of developer.mozilla.org.
Yeah, I just joined the Facebook group.
Oh, sweet, dude. Thank you. Here, I'll add you to the chat. You know what I want to do? I want to start a chat. If you can, I want to start a chat, and I want to because like we have a chat, but I want to make a new chat.
Oh, for this group.
How many chatting platforms are you wanting to engage on here, John? Yeah,
Well, no, that's Discord is going to be the main chat.
Yeah, Discord is enough, I guess.
Yeah, Discord is the main chat. Okay. But also, if you're ever on Facebook, you'll be able to talk to people on your Facebook chat whenever, you'll have that option. You can always option out. There's people that don't go on there. They're still members.
I don't use Facebook.
There's plenty. And then also, this is YouTube. That's how we're making the videos. And then we have more. And we have our GitHub.
But for real though, I found, man, if you are on all the platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, like, I don't know, I'm starting to get a lot of like positive feedback because I've been posting for like the past 2 to 3 weeks my progress in free code camp, and I just posted that on my Twitter, like, this is how far I got. And then all the people in my community here, their ears perk up and they're like, oh, hey, Elliot's looking for a web developer job. And so I just got
this is how I want you guys to get on. I want you guys to have all these websites open to yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Because like I just got 2 part-time gig offers from people that I know from meetups and on Twitter, and they're like, yeah, dude, I've been like, it's really encouraging to see you, and if you're interested, I can give you a paid gig just doing this on part-time. And so just stuff like that, it's like happening all around just because I'm willing to like put my progress out there on social media, and it's just flocking to me. I'm not really saying like, hey, give me a job, but
hey,
that's really like where I am. Like, I want a job, but it's just coming to me because I'm just willing to put it out there. You know?
Dude, if I can ask you guys like one selfish request, like, would you guys please give my repository a star on GitHub?
Sure, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I'm gonna do it right now, man.
I'm trying to get 100 so that we can join I want the W3 Develops organization. I want them to have like, I want us to be like totally transparent with the money. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but I think I have. Well, I don't have the link on there. So I'll show you guys the link. It's called Open Collective. And I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of it, but what it is it's like it's like if it's for open source projects, which is what W3 Develops is. Like you could see all of our source code and stuff. And it's like for people that have like 100 stars, it means like they're open source enough, I guess. Like I hit the open source milestone, and we can like I'll be able to like show, like it shows who contributed how much, and it shows like what funds needs, like let's say if it shows what goes where and who, like it's like it shows the entire pot basically, and it shows the bills that are going to need to be paid and just stuff like that. So like even if nobody donates, it'll show like, hey, John spent this much on this, or hey, it came out of the funds and this is where the fund went.
So you want us to star which repository?
The W3 Develops repository.
Like the organization?
Yeah, like if you go to GitHub, the repository that goes to.
I have given you a star.
Thank you so much, man. Very much. And I'm gonna follow you guys too. That helps me so I can follow you guys. I guess everybody that just stars me, I can follow. Also, yeah, I gotta go to the organization and follow you guys anyway. Let me follow you guys.
By the way, what do you guys do? Like, are you guys freelancer, or do you have a permanent job, or are you all a student or learning something?
I think everybody has like different backgrounds. Like me,
Yeah.
like I work, I do construction like as a paver, and it's weird. It's like I'm doing construction at Vanilla Ice's house and stuff, but like I still only make like a few hundred a day. But,
Cool, man.
so,
I'm
yeah.
a civil engineer, by the way. I'm a civil engineer, third year.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to get
I'm
out of
learning.
doing stuff with hard work, man. I want to do this stuff, hard work with my mind for now. So
Yeah, same
and then
here. Same.
I code on the side, like not on the side, but like in my own time.
Yeah, cool.
Which is like,
What about you, Guy?
I work in manufacturing. I work at a small machine shop, and my department that I run makes pneumatic cylinders. I've been doing this for about a couple of years now, so I've been trying to learn to code, trying to get something different. Before this, I was a sales and marketing director for a local home improvement company, and I've been in sales and marketing for a long time.
Cool. So you can implement your web development skills in also digital marketing and all.
That's right.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
I
cool.
wanted to get out of marketing. That job was just, I don't know, I didn't really care for it, and it was all of my time. So I wanted to do something different. So
Cool. What about you, Elliot?
I work in the legal field. I'm not a lawyer, but I work as support staff. I've been a paralegal before, and now I'm a data analyst. I'm basically like an Excel and Access expert. So I do a lot with that, using like proprietary software in-house at my law firm. We represent a lot of corporations for mass tort asbestos cases. So we represent a lot of companies that get sued in some hot jurisdictions for that litigation. And I'm kind of like the problem solver with Excel and Access, like figuring out problems with the data.
Yeah, you are like that data scientist type thing.
Yeah, I'm like really analytical, and that's actually how that's how my story started. Like, I taught myself VBA Excel, and from there, I just started like impressing the lawyers, and soon like they promoted me up to like Excel expert, and then from there I got promoted to like now I'm in IT now, and I never went to school for any of this. It's all like on the job training. My degree is in a Bachelor of Arts in journalism, and I double majored in French. And
Cool, man.
now here I am. Like
So have you
I
thought
thought I
about
wanted.
learning Python? Learning Python?
Yeah, that's actually what I started out with, and then I I don't know. I didn't see a lot of hope for jobs in Python like immediately because I just saw a lot of people with PhDs doing data science.
Hmm.
And so I was like, snap, I gotta like go back to like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and just start there with like front end web development. And then maybe like down the line, I could get into data visualization and data analytics through Python. But I need to
And web development, yeah,
I
using
need to I
Python
need to
and
start
JavaScript and
like
Django.
yeah, like I need to start like low hanging fruit where the jobs are, and then just with I'm more of like a back end skill set already, but I'm learning the basics of like front end stuff because that's where a lot of the jobs are, like in PHP and JavaScript and just these things like more front end. So, but that's my story.
Yeah. What about you, Tamari?
Um, I'm just working. I'm in a code full time right now, and yeah, I'm 19. I just so I'm just doing coding.
Cool. I'm 20 actually, and I'm a student currently in third year BTech civil engineering, which is also like civil engineering is mainly focused on construction field. But yeah, I'm more interested in coding. So yeah, I'm learning. I have like taken a few courses, and I can develop websites using WordPress and all. Yeah.
You say you
But
use WordPress?
yeah, I'm cool with WordPress and all. I can like I'm a script kiddie type, but yeah, I want to start from basics by learning HTML and CSS and all. So yeah, I'm from India actually.
My
Yeah,
wife is Indian.
You
cool.
guys got Silicon
You
Valley
live in
out
India
there.
still, or are you in the U.S.?
No, I'm not in US. I'm currently in India. So yeah, I have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to join the class. Yeah, but it's cool. I'm already waking up at 5 a.m. So I can
Which
catch it.
state are you in?
Hey, I'm
Uh,
also from India.
cool, Shrikant.
Okay.
I'm from Uttar Pradesh. It's like
Okay.
yeah,
How much
it's
Okay.
not
like
I'm,
quite
in
famous.
India?
Yeah, it's not quite
My
famous.
wife's family is from Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh. Yeah, it's cool. It's South Indian state. Yeah.
Right. I went
Cool.
to Hyderabad and
hey, I'm
got
from
to live.
Hyderabad.
Oh, there we go. Baganara.
Bagunnanu. Oh, you are speaking Telugu.
Oh
I'm
no.
also Telugu guy.
Yeah, his wife is actually
Kuncham,
Telugu. So yeah,
kuncham.
he can.
Okay,
Kuncham.
చాలా బాగా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు.
Okay, I'm sorry guys. I was just telling him I can speak, but I don't speak very
Yeah,
much.
it's cool. It's
Dude,
cool.
that's wild. That's so cool.
That's so
And
cool.
how's
Yeah.
the job market for web developers in India?
Yeah, actually, there is a lot of competition. I am actually in my third year, and I have to join an internship at the end of May. Actually, I have to join internship. That's why I'm learning actually, so that I can develop some skills, so that I can get into some like basic level internship. But I don't think so. I can be selected easily. But yeah, I'm going to work hard for it. Yeah, it's quite competitive in here. There is like not a lot of option, and everybody is just learning, and it's like a rat race here.
Oh yeah, so the dude that came up with the name for W3 Develops, he's from India. He's a student in college. He was one of the guys. Like we were trying to figure out a name, and I threw at him like 3 different names, and he just said he didn't like any of them. Nobody liked it. I was like Legacy this. I like Legacy. They were like, no, man, it was like W3 something developer network.
Developers, and then you came up with the develop side. Yeah.
Then he said W3 Develops, and I was like, all right, I like it. And then I told the rest of the group, hey guys, W3 Develops is cool. Everybody's like, that's cool.
So he's the co-admin.
Huh?
So he's the co-admin, or are you the only?
Yeah, Razul. If you go to the man. If you go to Facebook. Yeah, I gotta show you guys how to do this thing real quick too once I show you who this is.
I guess you're sharing the screen. That's why you are having some problem with your internet.
Maybe, yeah. But nah, Facebook is usually slow.
Yeah.
Right when you need it, that's when the messenger won't work. Like the
Yeah.
the screen
Happens.
recorder. Let me see if I click on my members. On our members.
So how many hours are you guys going to contribute to coding for the next 30 days? I'm ready for 12 hours. Yeah, I will do extra work to learn. I'm also taking the CS50 course. I am on holidays actually for the next 30 days. So I'm totally free from morning to
Oh man, that's
night.
nice.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm like all in to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
from school.
No, actually I'm in college, but yeah, you can say that it's cool. I'm 20, not
Yeah.
much elder. What about you, Shrikant? How old are you and where are you from?
Actually, I'm from Hyderabad here. I'm
Yeah,
25 now and I completed my BTech in information technology 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Cool.
Uh, okay, I'm going through free code camp curriculum from last 6 months. I have almost completed 2 certifications over here.
This
Yeah,
guy
that's
And
right
right,
here, Razul Kareem Hassan. He's the
Razul Karim Hassan. Okay.
yeah, dude. He's the man that came up with the name. Yep.
Yeah.
Literally, to be honest.
By the way, Shrikant, I will be looking for internship for the next semester. So if you have any sources in Hyderabad, can you like give
oh, oh,
any
definitely,
recommendation?
definitely, I will share the, if I get any, I will definitely share with you.
All right, so
Yeah.
guys, do me a favor. Do you guys remember how to are you guys' GitHub pages still open? Your
Yeah.
GitHub tabs?
Yeah.
All right, so everybody keep your GitHub tabs open and go back to I'm gonna show you guys how to make a page right quick so it's hosted.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it's like literally 2 steps. Like I want to make sure everybody's on board though. Like, is there anybody that's not following along here? Or
I'm
that
with
doesn't
you.
know
I'm
what I'm
with
doing?
you.
I'm not following along because I already know how to do it.
Yeah, you already know how to do it. All right, so I guess everybody else is following. Cool. So, all right, so these are 2 different branches. We have the GitHub Pages branch and we have the master branch. And so there's a check mark. We're in the GitHub Pages branch. And what we do now is we can go to settings or we can click on branches. So if we click on branches, I'm gonna show you how to do it from settings. But, you know, we're in branches, or if we click on code, which takes us back to this page, and we click on branches, takes us, well, it doesn't take us to the same page, but it does the same thing. So it says change default branch, okay. And then it takes you to the same page, which is this page right here. So we're here, it says default branch is master. So we're gonna change it to GitHub pages. We're gonna click update. I understand click I understand. Now GitHub pages is your default branch. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that every time you upload files or edit files, like we don't have an index. So let's create a file right quick. Create new file, index.html. And then we're gonna make a what's it called? We're gonna make a body, or no, we're gonna excuse me. We're gonna open it up. Give it a doc type, HTML, and then we're gonna open it up with some HTML tags. Make a body, make a header, make a head. Okay. So we have our head, we have our body. Then let's make a little paragraph, something that says like,
Hello world.
yeah. Hello world. Type in my name is Gianni. Type in your name. And then what you're gonna do once you do that is you're going to create a title for your message. This right here is what see the green button that says commit new file. That's basically like saving your progress or like uploading your progress. Right now we're creating a new file, so we're uploading this new file to our folder, which is the repository. The repository is our folder, and the GitHub GitHub Pages branch is a branch on the repository. So all this is going to the GitHub Pages branch, which is the master branch at the moment. And so you're gonna click. So basically, for people that are when you're using Git and you look through your tree and through all the different commits and stuff that you've done, like you'll see, all right, so this is commit, and then it'll say initial commit, INITIAL commit, and this is the first commit that we. What did I do? Oh, I didn't finish it. My bad, guys. So I guess I went ahead and did the initial commit already on accident, but just finish it off and add a description, like a short description. And what that does is that makes it so that you can look through,
See what you're doing.
yeah, and see what you're doing. Pretty much, it shows you each save that you've done or each commit that you've done, and you can go back to that one or forward instead of like it being the generic updated index.html.
Like if you add like a paragraph, you look at your stuff. It says like added paragraph there.
Like, oh, this is what I did.
Added paragraph.
Thank you. Yeah, dude, definitely.
When you create a repository with the README, it does the initial commit automatically for you.
Yep.
That's why you have that already there.
When you create a repo
with the README already there, it commits it.
Yeah,
it has to commit it for it to exist.
Definitely, exactly. So
Sweet.
that's
I just committed my first one.
Yeah, dude. So that's what. So now you guys are all gonna have green stars on your heat map if you look at your GitHub profiles.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, like he was saying though, all these are files. The license, the README, the index. These are all individual files, and each one is like, when you create a new file, it's like creating one of these. You could create a license, you can create a README, but it's easier when they're all already there. And the same thing is, so basically what all this is, I'm gonna download it, right? Oh wait, so I'm gonna finish showing you guys what I'm doing. All right. So yeah, go to your settings and go down to where it says GitHub Pages, and I'm gonna just right click that open because I don't really feel like I'm gonna open it up I'm gonna right click it open. I'm gonna open it up in a new tab, yeah. So now you can see your website, your web page is hosted under this link right here.
Oh, sweet.
So what I would do if I were you, to make it a little bit easier, I would copy that. And I would go back to the repository, right here. I would click on edit. And this is just for convenience sake. I would paste the link in there, and I would click save. That way you can just click on the website, after you have, maybe messed around with this. And so what you can do now is you can download this, and you can either download the zip and you can you're gonna have to unzip it. And you can extract it. Oh, why did I close that? Where did that extract to?
Download folder.
GitHub pages, example, GitHub pages. All right, so boom. This is what a repository is. So it's just a folder. So now I'm gonna take this repository or this folder, and I'm gonna move it over to my desktop. Now I don't want it on my desktop, so I have a projects folder on my desktop. I would suggest you guys all make projects folders on your desktop, and I am gonna put that in there. And so now I can open up my Atom text editor, and I can exit out of this. I can exit out of this. I can close all of this, remove project folder. And then I can just drag and drop this folder. Where's that? In there. Go to my GitHub, my HTML, press Control F, Control Shift H. Oh wait, you guys don't have this. You guys don't have this extension yet. I'm gonna have to post this extension for you guys. But yeah, so then I'll just be able to edit my HTML here. And another way to download this would be, since you have Git installed, what you can also do is, Tamari, what's the proper way to do this? Do I just do git clone or no? What you have to do?
Git clone, then post the link.
Yeah, all right, so CD is current directory. PWD is project working directory. No, it's change directory, excuse me. So that's my working directory is.
So basically, what you're saying is when you open up the Git bash, you have to go to whatever folder you want to put your files in first, or else you're like, when he first started, he had committed it as hard drive. He had all his files of his hard drive pop up, and he could like mess his computer up somehow.
Yeah. So what? Yeah, that was weird. Thank goodness Alex was there, bro, because that was something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to press PWD, and I want you to see what pops up. And that will be like that'll be like your initial directory, like where you land once you're on Git. So go to Git bash and type in PWD, and for me, what pops up is C users office, just like that. And now what I want you guys to do is after pressing PWD, actually make a folder called projects, lowercase letters, projects on your desktop. And then I want you to type in this command. CD, if you can't see the command,
you should probably, your computer might be different than his, like you guys' directories.
Oh wait, yeah, no, you guys are just gonna type in desktop projects. You guys are gonna.
Or just go to your projects folder, and then look at the directory for it, and then put CD, and then go to there.
CD is actually a command which is used to open folders. So yeah, you can use the address in front of it, and then it will, like, you have to relocate the address of your projects. Yeah, that will be helpful. By the way, I guess we should follow basic tutorials from YouTube to like log into Git Bash and how to find projects and how to open the projects and all. That would be cool, I guess.
Yeah. See, the thing is, like, I don't want to spend too much time. Like
Yeah,
I think we should do that in the next couple of days. Like, we should really just knock out Git. Like, if
yeah, because we don't have much time, and like it is these are the basic things which I guess if you start explaining these things, then maybe it will be a burden for you, and it will like waste a lot of time. Like it will be a burden on your head to explain these things, right?
not
Yeah.
really, not this right here, not what we're doing right now. So what we would be doing. All right, see how mine. All right, so let's see, real quick. So if you click PWD,
What is this command used for? PWD, I mean.
It stands for print working directory. It shows you what your current directory is,
All right.
so you can know what to CD to and from.
Yeah, where am I actually? Yeah.
Right.
By the way, I guess I have to start with the login page. I have to like start how to log in into
Yeah.
Git bash using command line interface.
If you guys
Yeah.
just installed it, you have to like add your login and your like username and your Gmail.
Yeah, I actually don't know how to do that. Actually, it's my first time with git bash.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to the John can go to the documentation of GitHub of Git,
Yeah,
and then it has
yeah,
everything right there. Like go so they
yeah,
can see it on your screen.
yeah. I will look into it. Thanks.
Yeah.
So when are we going to start that session? From 1st January or from tomorrow? I guess we have still 1 day left.
We're supposed to start it like actually like over, like on the first, like these couple of days just to make sure everyone has Git right, GitHub, and you
Yeah,
know how to use your text editor, how to use whatever else we need to have. The official
yeah.
class on the first. Is your like calendar different than us since you're in India?
Yeah, actually 6 p.m. EST is actually 4:30 a.m. here, but yeah, I have no problem with it because I can wake up early. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
And be real tough out there in India.
Yeah, actually it's quite funny in here. I'm planning to work overseas after like completing my BTech. I'm looking for jobs and all. Maybe these skills will be helpful for me in getting a job.
Yeah.
That's actually my whole purpose here. I will either do freelancing or I will start doing job and all.
Well, after you get through this, you're gonna learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You're gonna want to learn a framework after that, like React or Angular.
Yeah, React, and then actually I don't know much about web development, but I will look into it for sure. I'm ready to contribute all of my time.
Yeah.
What about you, Tamari? What are you a student, or you said that you are a full-time developer now?
Yeah, I'm learning full time.
Yeah, you're learning full-time actually. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm actually learning full-time for like at least till January, till the end of January. I'm all free and I'm like ready to contribute all my time into it.
Yeah. Since you like in India is super competitive, you might as well just do more than what we're doing in class. After going this, you do some other stuff.
Yeah, actually, it's quite competitive here because of the population. Because everyone have internet and everyone wants to be successful, and it's quite populated in here. I mean, India is the second populated country in the world, so yeah, it's quite competitive in here, considering the population.
Yeah, isn't like 1 billion people in India or something like that?
Yeah, actually, 121 something billion. No, actually not 121 million, I guess. Billion. I'm not sure, but it is 121 something.
I think I heard it was like 250,000 people every year in tech or something like that.
Yeah, actually the tech is one of the most popular industry in India. Everybody wants to be a CS engineer, or like everybody wants to be an Android developer or a web developer, etc.
Do you need a degree to get a developer job?
Yeah, partially it is yes, but most of the startup look for your actually it depends on your talent. Actually, if you have the talent, then you don't need a degree. But if you don't have the talent, then you can use your degree as a backup option. Like I have done this, so yeah, maybe I should get a job. Actually, it depends on the company. If it is tier one company, then they don't care about your degree and all. But the tier two and tier three companies, they do care about your degree because they don't care much about your knowledge and all. Actually, the tier three one, it's like a mass recruiting company. They are like mass recruiting company. They recruit everyone, and actually they need slaves, so they pay very less amount, and people are ready to work with them because they don't have a job.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So actually, the thing is, there is a new startup culture in here, which
Mm-hmm.
actually creates new opportunities for students to join, like major startups.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a talent. That's it. You need knowledge and all. You can start off with a like interesting startup, and you can work with them. And if they happen to be like a fortune company in the future, then you are also with them by developing yourself. What about America? Is it like tough to get a job there?
It's not all that tough. Basically, you know, like the basic skills, you can get a job. You must need HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and one framework. You gotta make it work.
And what about the freelancing culture?
I'm not sure about the freelancing. I checked out a little bit. A lot of you need to have be competing with all the other freelancers. So you need to have your portfolio needs to be the best. Like when a client finds you, land on your page, has to look all super professional, and you have to just know the skills.
And what's the pay like for average gig, like for creating an average website or creating an average app, like not static one or non-static ones? What is the average pay out there?
Will you for freelancing?
Yeah, for freelancing.
It depends on you. I know there's some people they charge like $20 an hour. Other people I've seen they charge like $40 an hour. Just depends on like your skill level. It depends on like what
Yeah,
you're comfortable with asking people to charge to pay you.
it's quite cheap in here because like a lot of people are freelancing, so yeah, it is quite competitive to do it in here. That's why they are providing services to overseas people, like tier one countries like America and European countries. So they are providing it at cheaper rates. They actually and it's causing you all a problem, I guess, because of Indian freelancers. They are actually providing things at dirt cheap rates.
Anyway, forget that. That messes everything up when people keep like cheap stuff rates. It just ruins the whole field.
Yeah, it's doing like it's creating a monopoly. If you're charging less and you're providing good service, obviously people will come to your place. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm gonna show you guys how to set up the gate username and all that right now.
sure.
All right. So everyone see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
So when you start, you're gonna want to set up the username and the email. Oh.
Let's see the name and email.
So you do just type in git config and you put 2 slashes global user.name and then you put your name between the quotes. Yes.
But I already have a username, so should I put the name of that account?
You already have your name. Since you already have the username, you're good. If you already set it up.
Yeah, so you have a name. Just remember, Git is not GitHub. Those are completely separate things.
Yeah, I
You
get
can
it.
access GitHub through Git, but it's not the same thing.
Cool.
So you
Git
want to set up your
config.
Git to have the username, and then you're going to configure it to be able to talk to GitHub.
Okay, so I'm
Global.
creating a username for Git right now.
That's right.
So just type this in. Wait, hold on.
User dot.
After you do that, just press enter, and then just do the same command. Instead of name, put email.
Can you use the same username as GitHub on Git?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
you can
put-
use any.
you put your first and last name traditionally, but you can put it in the wall.
Yeah,
So
I'm done.
whenever you make a commit and you push your code, this is the information that's going to be associated with your code. This
Okay,
is the
so
name and the email address and everything.
okay. So I guess I have to redo it. No, actually, I have set up that username, that movie character Tyler Durden. I actually like that movie, Fight Club. Have you guys watched Fight Club?
Yeah, that's a classic, man.
Yeah.
Better give your full name.
What is my full name? My full name is Atif Amin, and you can check my LinkedIn profile on our group documents.
No, no, no. I'm saying configure to GitHub. Git with your full name.
Did you say your name was Robert Paulson?
Raymond K.
John?
Hazer.
The guys who haven't watched Fight Club weren't laughing.
Right. That's right.
I guess John is offline right now because
We're not
it's the
talking
time.
about Fight Club, though. That's the first rule.
Right.
We all broke the first rule.
Yeah.
Let me set it up again. Can I delete the username and set it up again?
Yes.
If you type it in, anytime you type it in, it'll override it automatically.
Okay,
Oh,
thanks.
crap. I better fix that.
And you can check your username by typing that same thing in, but just don't give it a name. It'll return whatever your current name is, if
Okay.
you're ever not sure.
Thanks, man.
And you can set a different username for every repository if you want.
All right.
So we're setting a global name that will apply to all repositories. But if you're ever inside of any given repository and you want to have a different name for some reason, who knows why? You
Yeah,
can
I can overwrite it. Yeah.
separately.
If you're trolling somebody. Wow.
So that would be local instead of global. You would just replace that with local, and that would change the username for that repository.
So from
What
Git,
time is it on
you could email yourself from Git.
No, this is just the email account that's associated with the.
Okay.
With the project.
Yeah.
So Git for the project. Okay.
we're gonna commit to the GitHub project too.
What time is it there in your country right now?
8:16 p.m.
8:16.
It's 11:16 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. You're in California out there?
Yeah, and it's
At
actually
8 o'clock?
9:46 a.m. here in India.
Yeah.
That's quite a morning.
Yeah, technology is cool. I like this.
Yeah, we are connected. Far away. We are far away from each other, but we are still connected, and we can do things together. Cool.
We cannot talk about Fight Club together.
Does everybody have the Gmail part down?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so get your username, Gmail, whatever, and then basically if you wanna go, wait, where's that group? How do I get to that group from here? The coding group. Oh, here it is.
You're looking for the link?
You could go to your profile. It should show up in your organizations.
Yeah, I put it in our chat. If you go into our chat there at the bottom.
Oh, I see.
And it's right there.
So I don't know why he made it go here. Go to the find the intro to Git, and then what you want to do is you want to click on this to copy.
Guys, I have to go now. My mom is calling me for breakfast and I'm actually late. So
Okay.
bye bye.
All right.
Take care.
Later.
Bye.
See you guys tomorrow.
Later.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we at?
All right. So you just click on
Cloning the repository.
and then click on this to clone. Once you have that cloned, you wanna. What I do, I'm gonna just make a folder real quick. Yeah, when I want to clone my 912, I just hover over it, and then click on Git bash here, and then it's already in that directory.
Oh, snap.
So once you want to type in Git clone, and then you press on Windows, you can press circle and then insert.
Ah, dang. Again? Shoot.
Not working.
If you right click,
Whatever, and then you just press enter. So it'll just clone the repository that you have.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna open my text editor. Does everybody have a text editor installed?
Yeah, it pulled it to my computer.
All right, just open up whatever text editor that you have and just go to it from there. Hold on. Think So dang, my phone got unplugged and died. On me as Tamari was going through cloning. I'll get them back up when he joins. So let me go. And then look for and try to get. All right, so you can just add something there, whatever you want. I want to add like another paragraph. And make sure you save it. So after you just got done cloning it, actually won't be selected on the exact project that you cloned. You have to click on it. And then hover over, open Git bash here.
yeah, whenever you do the git clone command, it actually pulls the entire folder down.
Yeah. And then it's still on that exact folder that you clicked on, which was in the folder. You have to click on the project. So basically, once you already had typed something in, and then you saved it, so you're gonna type in git status, and this was the one that was modified. So right here, like I modified the index.html, and then it shows that it's modified right here. Now you have to do a git add, No, you can type in the exact name to add that single file, or say you modify multiple files, you can just press the right there, and it'll add all the files. So I'm going to do that, and then once you add it, it'll add the changes, and you want to do a git commit. So the git commit is once you push it, when it'll show up. So once you push it, it'll show me here that someone pushed it, and I can click on it, and it'll the message there. You're supposed to tell the person that's looking at it what you did. So I'm just gonna put dash m, and then you can put quotes. I'm gonna put added a p, and then just enter. And I'm gonna do a git. So the git push, so you're pushing it, and the origin is what branch you want to push it to. So, and that'll be on branch master. So you want to put push origin branch master. And if you never done this before, never pushed, it's going to ask you to put your password in, like your Gmail and your password. So that should pop up for a lot of you guys. And you're going to have to put your GitHub, Gmail, and password in.
Hey, yo, Tamari, do me a favor. Do you remember that AltAsian website where we were at that one day when we were talking to Alex?
Yeah.
Go to there for them right quick, please. Oh, were you already on there?
No, I was well on a GitHub. The intro to Git instead of an organization.
Oh, it looks like you got AltAsian already opened up.
Yeah, what?
You already have the AltAsian tab.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. All right, cool. You showed him.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, share that link with them too, please.
Oh yeah, here's the link. Yes. I'm gonna put that. Yeah. All right, so after you already pushed it, so did everyone put in their Gmail and password in successfully? The chat app.
I need to make some tea.
Assuming everyone did that already. So now we just you just pushed it. Refresh this. So as Tamari did this, so I pushed it to our file on GitHub. So
how do we know if it went through?
What'd you say?
How do we know if it went through? The push went through.
Open the file.
If you know it went through, it should have been successful. It should have put let's see.
Do git status. It'll tell you the working tree is clean.
Oh.
Nothing. So git status is your best friend. That'll tell you
so
nothing to commit, working tree clean.
And if you know if all the files pushed, let's just put so the total files, and then you just look at it 100% done, and then it just goes through each thing.
Then you can open the file on your repository through the website, and you'll see what you've done too. It'll be there.
Yeah, I don't see any updates on GitHub, but the working tree says clean on my Git bash.
What did you do?
Oh, I just added a paragraph
to index HTML.
Yeah.
Only mine is there.
Yeah, I see Tamari's. Were you all editing the exact same file on the exact same branch?
That's a possibility.
Interesting.
There was only one branch, right, Master?
Yeah. Someone made this branch. What is this?
That's that's Bryant. That's my branch. I made my own branch a while ago.
I think you're supposed to be on GitHub Pages branch, right?
Well, you can build any branch you want, but we're messing with the master branch.
Okay, sweet.
So when you pushed it, if you never used it before, it should have asked you to put in your Gmail and password. So
I did that.
All right.
Did you do a git push origin?
I did. Let's see. Git push origin master.
Yeah.
And it said.
And then when I did git status, it said nothing to commit, working tree clean.
What did it say after you did your git push?
Nothing really. Oh, wait. Here it says authentication failed for HT for that web address.
So try it again.
But there's nothing for me to add because it's
edit something.
Do I need to remodify it?
You go back here and just add something like an exclamation point.
All right.
So really, he should pull to get the latest version of Tamari's change.
Oh yeah. Well, while you add it, you might as well just pull. So if you want to pull something, just put it. Same thing as a push. You put origin, and then whatever branch you want to put for them, and in our case, it's a master. And then pull the most updated version. And I already have that, so I'm not going to pull it.
Okay, so after I pull it, do I need to reload it in my editor?
Yeah, it should load automatically.
Open it up. You should see mine.
Oh, that's weird. It's not showing.
Hey, can you share your screen so we can see what you're doing?
Yeah, sure.
Tamari, can you stop sharing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Share main screen. All right. Adam.
Yeah, let me find that extension for you guys right quick too.
So you're gonna have a merge. Yeah, we can see your code.
Okay.
You're gonna have a merge conflict since you and Tamari both edited the exact same line of code.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun.
So.
Yeah, go to git. Press git status.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So do you see where it says, if you look up above, you have an error. Your local changes to the following files will be overwritten by merge. Index.html, please commit your changes or stash them before you merge. What it's saying is it wants you to perform a commit before it wants you to pull the new files down, or you can stash your changes and kind of save it in like your memory for now and not worry about them.
Okay, so what do I do?
So this is what happens when multiple people work on the same file at the same time. It's going to create issues no matter what. Just type in git stash for now.
Git stash?
Yeah, just git stash. We'll disregard your changes. It'll be all right. Okay, so now just type in git pull. Yeah, it already knows your origin. So there we go.
Okay.
So conflicts, commit the results. All right, so it wants you to handle the merge conflicts here.
Mm-hmm.
So all you have to do is, do you see where it says head and it has those left angle brackets?
Yeah.
Just delete those.
Just delete the angle brackets or
and the head, whole line? The whole line, yeah. The whole line 10. And then delete line 11 and delete line 13. This is a diff where it's showing you the difference. Line 11. So you can keep them or you can kind of handle it however you want. All right, save your file.
So do I click use me? Do I need to click that where it says use me above
Actually,
line
that's
10?
interesting. Yeah, click that. I'm not familiar with how Adam handles it. Cool. So you're using the Pat was here and not the Tamari was here.
Okay.
That's fine. Just save your file.
And then try to do the push again?
Yeah. And it's going to have a merge policy.
extension.
Wait, no, commit it first. We'll get saved.
Right. So do your
Yeah.
get status. Do your get status. It'll show you what files are different. So now you can add that. So you can do get add. And then do your commit with -m. There you go. You got it.
Oops.
Do I need to put the origin, or is that just on the push?
That's just for the push. All right.
And it already says master. Do I have to put origin in?
Just see what happens. Go ahead and hit enter.
All right. Tell me to
There we
log
go.
in.
So now I know your password. It's ...
Username for this isn't the username for it's username for GitHub.
That's right.
It says errors. It says encountered one or more errors.
Yeah, it does say fatal aggregate exception encountered.
It's your Gmail.
So this is your GitHub username. Your GitHub
That
username.
was-
All right, let me try GitHub username.
That's what it says there. And then the password for that.
Wait, PZZ. You see the Gmail, the GitHub.com? Is that your GitHub?
Yeah, it's my GitHub username.
There we go. Push.
Yeah, it looks like it went through.
All right. So I'm gonna check the GitHub.
Yeah, it looks like it changed it. Cool.
All right, you can go look at the GitHub and see if it's there.
Yep. So now Pat was here. We no longer have Tamari.
Yep.
Sorry, Tamari. You're out.
He said Pat was here.
So is that the reason you use branches in GitHub? I mean, I'm still trying to
Yes.
understand GitHub.
Yeah, it is. I use branches.
That's one reason to use branches.
Yeah.
You never want two people editing the same file at the same time. That's
Okay.
great.
That makes sense.
So one good use of a branch is if you have a completely working deliverable project and you're like, hey, I think I can make this cool new feature. You'll make a new branch just to work on that feature. So this way you're not breaking the original branch that's already in production. And then once you can prove that your feature works and isn't going to break it, then you can merge it into the main branch because you already know it's going to not break anything.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I'm going to teach you guys how to add your own branch if you want to make a change or something. All right, so you want to do a git checkout -b, and then you want to put the branch name right here. I'm going to do the same.
And when you guys are done with that, I got that Atom extension so that you guys can have your it's like the HTML preview right there.
All right, so I did mine, and it said switch to Tamari, and then before it said master right here, so I was on master, and now it said Tamari. So, and then I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna do a check out branch name.
Well, you've already checked it out, right?
Oh yeah.
Because you did the checkout with B.
Oh yeah. If you already do the B, it checks it out, and then it creates it and then checks it out automatically. Yeah.
That's two commands in one.
So now you can edit it, and then it won't mess up what's already there. So
And when you make a new branch, it has a complete copy of all the files that existed already. So you don't have to recreate them.
So just add something else now, everybody. I'm gonna.
Oh, dude, I'm totally rewatching this.
add something.
Does the branch name have to be in those angle brackets?
No,
No.
it should not be in angle brackets. It should be in quotes. Actually, quotes.
So does everybody have that?
Yeah, it needs to be in quotes for sure.
Well, when you put get checkout, that should be. I just put mine like. How see the chat from here?
Maybe it doesn't.
Well, so after you create your branch, go change something. I just added this H1. I'm gonna save it. Don't forget to save.
It does not need to be in quotes. I was wrong.
Edited the index HTML.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's so.
I just added those changes. I'm gonna create a commit. Oh, I'm not gonna commit it. Let's just say if you try to push it without doing a git commit, let's see what happens. So when you push again, push your origin and put the branch that you created. So I'm gonna push to tomorrow. All right, so I added the branch tomorrow, and that's what it GitHub. Here's right here. Ooh.
So you've staged your changes, but you haven't committed them yet. So you push the branch, but there's nothing in that branch yet until you commit. The changes. I believe. Yeah. So those changes are ready to be committed.
There you go. So I just pushed it, and then it's on the Tamari branch. It's not on the master yet. So after, say, someone creates their own branch, pushes something, you're gonna make it go to the main project, and then you go to compare. Just look at what he did. You can leave a comment if you want. And then create pull request. So added H1 tag was my commit that I wrote. And then I go ahead and merge right here. This is my comment I made. Confirm merge. Not merge. Now it shows what just happened right now. Merge pull request from WSDOSDJAN January - tomorrow. And here you go, my H1. Hello. 19. So I think that's all like the basics of contributing to open source. Push, pull, commit, make new branches, and also let me make another branch. So you can switch from one branch to another. Just pick git checkout and then the branch name. You can switch to a different branch. So, I want to switch back to master. Back to master.
And if you're not sure what the branches are available, you can type in git branch. It'll list all the branches, and it'll star the one you're currently in.
Oh, nice.
So then you can just check out whichever branch you want. And you can create branches without checking them out if you wanted to do that for some reason. Just git branch, name of the branch.
So that's pretty much it for the basics. Something else.
Yeah, I cut out a little bit, so I have to catch up on some of that later, but thanks for going through that.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
I got a question about typing in that git branch. When you typed it in, it showed your branch Tamari and the master branch, but it didn't show the other two branches.
It showed what's on. Well,
So he doesn't have them. So if he types in git branch and then he does -A, it'll show every branch.
Okay.
So he doesn't have a local version of the remote branches. He can still check them out though. So do -A, it'll show all the branches. So he can type. So if he does git checkout Guy S Bryant, he can check out my branch, and then it will create a local folder or a local branch called Guy S Bryant that will sync it up, the local and the remote.
Okay.
And so now you see, now that is set up to track the remote branch. So now they're synced together.
Do you get that, dude?
And now he has a copy.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
That was helpful.
Yeah, that was helpful.
Yo, Elliot, like, where are you at on that?
My phone died and I had to download the Zoom app
So you're-
on my computer,
you're
so
really at the beginning.
I missed it, but I'm gonna go back and watch it because I want to do it. Like I was just watching it, but I want to go back and do it.
Yeah, we can do it over. You know, I think we would all benefit from redoing it again. You know, I think it's really useful, and it's only a couple commands.
Yep.
You have that Altation. Link, right? Whose screen are we on right now?
Sorry.
Oh.
Does somebody else want to share their screen and we can walk them through it?
Yeah. Elliot, would you like to share your screen?
Sure.
Sweet, dude. And like, how much Git experience do you have?
I've never worked with Git before today.
Great. So you have like just as much experience as me.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna ask all the questions along with you that I don't understand. So let's rock and roller skate, man.
All right. So
Rock and roller skate.
okay, so I just go to the bottom and click share.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Share. Okay. Am I sharing now?
You are.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
So
do me a favor. You downloaded Atom, right?
yeah, I have Adam.
All right. Go to the chat and go to download that install that plugin that I linked to in the chat. Yeah, that right there.
This is the plugin.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, my computer.
I'm back.
That's cool, dude. If you're just tuning in, I would recommend that you go to the Discord text chat and download the plugin, the package that I just linked to. It's the first.
Okay.
You know, that's if you're using Atom. If you have your own editor, you know, use what you feel comfortable with already. I see what you're saying about you got to get the what's it
Yeah,
called?
man. This is like, it's killing me.
Where do you live? How much is internet where you live at? Oh, it's not that bad. It's going. It's really just Atom that's taken. Yeah, it's
All
there.
right. So I can just install it.
Yeah, once they see that you're on all this web developer stuff and all the cookies and stuff set in, like you'll be going really quick. I think that's what it may be too. Like they see people on web developer stuff and they're like, oh sweet. Go a little faster. I think I might be wrong. You might just have to go ahead and buy some good stuff.
I need to up my plan. I think that's my problem.
But yeah, you clicked install, right?
Yeah, it's loading.
Okay. Yeah, and then so what you can do after that is like if you find like an index, what's going on with
Okay, so just install.
yeah.
I don't know how long it's
Yeah,
gonna take.
could you it's gonna be pretty quick. Right click on your desktop, see where it says project under desktop, right click on it and then click on right there where it says go back to the Atom text editor and see where it says settings.
Oh, here.
Yeah. So right click on where it says desktop. Right click.
My wife's holding my 5-day-old. He's awake.
Oh snap! Real quick, click remove project folder.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just gonna remove like that from like the projects you're working on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. So that's installing, and then all right, cool. So I just wanted to make sure you did that right quick. Go back to the Git.
Hey, does Atom have a built-in terminal?
Built in. You know, the thing is with Atom, it was built by GitHub, so I don't know.
I don't think so. It's just an editor.
I know VS Code does.
It does.
But this will give me like a live server.
Yeah.
Guy,
Pretty much.
are you using VS Code?
I am.
All right, so I mean, I wouldn't mind everybody integrating the VS Code to be honest, like on the first.
Okay.
You know.
So it's installed, I think.
But yeah, for this would also be fun for us too.
So
All right, yeah. So did you download? Did you make your own like that index file with like the P, with the paragraph in it?
I think I created it in my GitHub page.
Okay.
But I can create another one. I mean.
Yeah. Create another one right quick. Yeah.
Which command just sets me up a new tab? int. Is there like a shortcut I can use to get here?
Try Control-T. That works on a lot of platforms. Or Command-T, I guess, for Mac, right?
Command-T.
See where it says untitled at the top? If you can exit out of that. See if you like scroll.
Okay. Let me just start a new window.
Okay.
It'll give me a new file.
Did you pull your HTML file from GitHub to your computer?
Yeah, that's what we should do now, isn't it? That's exactly what we should do. Instead of downloading it, we should clone it.
Yep.
We should just dive right into Git.
All right. From GitHub.
Yep. So go to that project folder.
All right.
I should say that repository.
I clicked on it. It's taking a while.
It's cool, dude. Don't mention it. We here, man.
All right.
So yeah, dude. Also, all right. What's going on? All right. Open your Git Bash.
Oh, this is from earlier. Holy crap. That's how long it took to open that.
Oh wow, that's wow.
That was from like way
So
back.
you have a regular terminal that has Git in it, right? Just your
Atom?
standard terminal? No, your terminal next to Atom to the left.
Oh yeah, that's terminal, yeah.
So you have Git installed through that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I've been tracking along somewhat before. Like this is my Git version. I did it earlier. Yeah, this is Git version here. I don't know how outdated or new that is, but that was at the top.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, let's see what this be. Man, this is taking so long. I don't like. I've got my plans is so bad. I can't do anything.
Can you get to the chat, the Zoom chat?
The Zoom chat or
Yeah.
Discord?
The Zoom chat.
Okay.
You could also try cutting your video, Elliot, because it's sending video as well.
Yeah, I don't think you can click on Zoom when you're recording. I was trying to look for the chat. I couldn't find it.
Interesting.
Okay, so we're trying to get back to that GitHub repository. The intro to Git.
There you go. I put it in the Discord.
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to clone, is that link.
Okay. I'm close to create a branch, right? Is
You
that
think it'd
correct?
be better if I just show him and he follows along?
So his issue is that he just can't get to it. Can you get the link there out of the Discord?
I can just click here.
Yeah, he's on it. He clicked on it.
I'm sorry, guys. This is like such a waste of time.
Nah, bro. This is it's okay, bro.
No, I think you can just close your browser out. We don't need your browser right now.
Okay.
All right. Now
There you go. You got it.
See where it says clone and download?
Let me close some of my tabs.
You know what it probably is? I would close. What do you use? Do you use Safari or do you use Google Chrome?
I use Chrome.
I would close. Are you in Safari right now?
Yeah, Safari is the default, and so whenever I click a link, it opens up actually.
I would close whichever one that's not current. Chrome is
I
probably
think
quick.
it's probably your Gmail. I don't know.
Yeah, I would close like a bunch of stuff that you're not using. Like I would have one browser open. I would close the settings. I'd close that guy with the smiley face. I would close.
That's just the Finder.
Right. Which you won't need your browser for anything we're about to do next.
Okay. After I get into the repository.
You can grab the link out of the Discord that we're going to clone.
And then what you can do with your Discord, you can like turn off like notifications for like stuff that like you're not actively getting, because that slows you down.
Okay.
And what is it like your regular? Is your computer that slow when you're not on the internet? Feel like
Yeah,
you-
it's that too. I'm gonna have to just like commit
Like,
time on to fix it.
I only get like at mentions.
Is your RAM messed up or something?
I don't know what's going on with it.
It's probably not all your internet's fault. It's probably the computer with the slow. That's a slow internet.
No, it's a problem with the computer. It's not the hard drive. I don't know what the problem is. Because it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. So I can click on this and it'll give me a link.
On the Discord.
Let's give me like an email.
So if you want to do it from this page, that's fine. The green button on the right says clone or download.
Right.
Okay.
In the middle of the page.
This.
Yeah, click that.
Or down there.
Yeah, that'd be like a used, like $100 Windows PC. To be faster.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna borrow my one of my family members' computers because this computer is just.
I mean, if you upgrade your RAM, what kind of computer is it?
Let's forget that. I don't know.
MacBook Pro.
Oh,
I
I don't know anything
I
about that.
upgraded to an SSD card.
Yeah, I would just get a Windows.
Did the SSD make it faster?
What's that?
Did the SSD make it faster?
Okay, all right, I'm here.
All right. To
So
the
now I
far
can-
right is a little clipboard with an arrow. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
All right, now go into your terminal. You can
Okay.
just do everything from there.
Yeah, so you basically just copied that link.
The terminal works fine.
Yeah, do everything from the terminal. This should be pretty quick.
Okay, let's just close this. Get that out of the way. Okay, sorry guys.
It's okay, dude.
Okay.
Wait, no. You gotta pick Git clone first.
Well, right. So delete all that. Do you know where you want your repository to go? Do you have a projects folder?
I do not.
Just hold backspace a bunch. You can't select it with your, yeah. This is all command line only.
I can't do that. Right.
There you go.
So does Control All not work in the command line?
So you don't know where your project folder is?
I mean, I just can create one here. I've got some other stuff I've worked on.
Here, let's go ahead and make it in your terminal. Let's do it through your terminal.
Do it to the terminal?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do the whole thing through the terminal.
Okay.
All right, so type in pwd, get your working directory. So
All right.
So is that where you want your folder to be, right there in that home directory?
Yeah, that would just be my desktop.
Okay, type in mkdir for make directory, space. Try to, yep. Now type in the name of the directory you want to make. Now hit enter. Now cd into projects. So you're going to change your directory into projects.
Right.
Okay, so now we are going to git clone, then right click or double click.
Right click.
So our 2-finger click if you're using the touchpad. And paste.
Okay.
And then hit enter. So this is going to clone it into your projects folder.
And this is a long URL.
So type in ls We're going to list out what is in here. You see that Tech Elliott? So that is inside of your projects folder. So you can CD into Tech Elliott now.
CD projects?
No, into Tech Elliott.
Okay. I have to do tech now. Okay.
That's right.
Sorry.
No, type.
Good copy.
I can CD into it.
Yeah.
No such thing.
That baby's upset.
Yeah.
Is
Like,
it a
what you
typo?
doing? We at?
Okay, one second. Let me
Yeah, go ahead.
check on him. Oh, baby boy. Baby boy, baby boy. Okay. Oh, buddy boy, buddy boy. Okay. Okay. I'm here. All right. Let's do
Type
it.
in PWD.
Okay, PWD.
So you're not in the projects folder anymore. That's weird. So CD into projects. Somehow it backed you out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, CD projects.
Okay, so now CD into Elliott.
Yeah.
You gotta press the up key to go back to what you typed.
Why would I do that?
Because it'll go
up
back.
there, up there. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Into this.
Yep. There we go.
Now
So
we
type
have
in LS again. It'll list all the files in this folder. So you see license and the README, that's it. So now you have Atom. Type Atom space period.
Atom.
And then period. And enter. This will open the current folder in Atom with all of the files that are in that folder.
Okay.
Plug your charger in.
However
Yeah.
long it takes Atom to open.
I'm so man, it's like the worst. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's cool.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk in this.
Smart memory optimization. Yeah. You have a RAM issue for sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to have my man.
Maybe like a Mac health checker, and it'll tell you what's wrong with your computer.
Power. I'm sorry, guys. Powering up. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. All right. So we're here.
Can you plug in? Otherwise, you're done.
I'm plugged in. I'm plugged in.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah. So this is everything that's in your GitHub right now. If you go back to your terminal, you can type in git status.
power.
Okay.
Git status.
So our branch is up to date with origin master. That's it. So you want to add a file, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, we can add a file.
Okay.
Let me see.
Probably add an index to HTML.
Yeah, you know what I gotta figure out for Atom? I gotta figure out like the templates, like where you get like the HTML and like you'll type in like HTML, it'll just give you like templates for like a HTML template. Or
Yeah, if you type in HTML tab, it should. I think it fills out the template.
really.
So, okay. You have to create the file outside of Atom? Atom can't create a file?
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
No, you can create a file in Atom.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You can definitely create
Oh,
a file.
sweet.
This is
It
a file,
does.
right?
Yeah, bro. Go ahead. Press HTML tab. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's like a kiss. It's a beauty.
I don't know what I'm looking at. The screen glitch.
No, hey, do me a favor. Press Control A. Or
Hey, Elliot,
Control.
delete all that and then type in HTML and push tab. And then be impressed.
You have to save it as
builds it out.
HTML.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to set it as HTML file first. So hit
Okay.
Control S to save or Command S,
Yeah.
and then save as
Index.
something .html.
index.html. Yeah.
Okay. All right, now Control.
Yeah, now
A.
you should.
It'll give me the body, right?
You should
Or
be able to
Command
type HTML tab and hit tab after you type it.
HT. And,
Tab. There you go.
it builds me out. Yeah.
That's
All
beautiful.
right, press Control S. Or press save it.
Okay. Do I need to give like a little?
Yeah, that's all you need. You can add whatever you want to it, but it's ready to be committed now. You have something new in your folder already. Hello.
I do the same thing. I look at it, I'm like, oh,
Hello.
hello.
Cool.
Hello.
We'll get a little Medea in here. All right.
So hop back in your
All
terminal.
right. So back in the terminal.
So now do your get status, and you'll see you have
Get.
a file not being tracked.
All right. Index HTML. Yeah.
So go ahead and add that to a tracked file. So get add.
So get add.
So you want to add that file. You can either type in index.html, or the not super great way to do it is you type in period and add all the files. Which is
We'll just do this one.
so still get add and then the name of the file. Yeah.
Get
All in one
add,
line.
and you can either add index.html or you can
There you go.
add them all.
So now do get status again. You'll see there's a file being tracked and it's ready to be committed.
Okay.
So now you can do get commit.
Get commit.
And just do it all in one line. So type in space.
I need to add the name.
So -m. -m for message, space, quotes. So you need some kind of a message as far as why are you committing this right now? What is this that you're committing? What's going on here? There you go. So hit enter.
We created the hello.
All right. So now if you do get status, your working tree will be clean. Nothing to commit. So now we're going to push this up to your repository. So do get push.
Commit. I need to do index.
No.
No.
We're going to push the entire repository. The entire thing's going to get pushed.
So nothing further. I can just enter.
Hit enter, yeah.
Okay. Username.
Your GitHub account.
Authentication failed.
So try get push again. You type on your password or something.
I think it's capitalized. Yeah.
There it is. So now if you could get your browser to load in less than 10 minutes, you would see that you have this index HTML.
We won't do that, but man, that was cool.
Just got to remember the steps.
Yeah, I'll just go over it again. I can watch the video. That was fun.
Yeah, we're recording this.
Yeah, it's recording. Yep, so I can see on your behalf.
Update.
Heller, here it is. I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, the snail would never get there. It's going to take me ages, but
Dude,
I'll take your word for it.
You know what I think's cool about this? We're gonna be the first people to ever like make videos going through Mozilla Developer Network. So like, we're gonna be like the one and only, like for what such an amazing resource. It's gonna be cool.
Alright. Let me just get it up. Okay. So it's gonna show commit. Okay, so we got intro to Git. Is that where it was?
No, you did it in Tech Elliott.
Okay.
So it's right there in your repositories
It's here?
on the left-hand side. Scroll down. Yep, top one.
Oh, the top
Yeah.
one. All right, sorry.
That'll be all of your most recent activity will always be there for you.
Okay, so index HTML.
There it is.
Created the
Then
hello.
if you click on the index,
Yep. It shows the code.
and at the bottom you got your hello.
Yeah, nice. Man, we love those movies.
So I don't know. Do you want to go over branching as well, or
Sure. I mean, if,
Still,
I don't know. I'm kind of like monopolizing the time with my slow internet, but
it's fine?
it's not that slow, dude.
all
If it
right.
wasn't loading, that's too slow.
Yeah.
So type in git branch. It'll show you all the branches currently on your machine.
Okay. Yeah, and then you did the git branch dash a.
Well, you could do that, and that would only matter if there were remote branches that you don't have a local version of. So if you type it
Okay.
in now, you should see nothing different. You
Okay.
should go ahead and verify that for your own learning. That's how you learn anything, I think, with coding. You just got to type stuff and see what happens. So there's the okay, yeah, there's the pages in the master in this one. Because so you created a GH pages branch.
I did. Yeah.
Go ahead and check that out. So type in git checkout GH pages.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I forgot you did that.
GH pages. Okay.
So now you switch to GH pages and it is tracking. So do you want to add some kind of file to this? Just type in touch and then type in the name of some kind of file, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. This is the word that came to my mind.
And then make it a dot index as well, or a dot HTML, I'm sorry. There you go.
Okay.
So now you created that file. Type in ls. It'll show you all the files in your current directory. So you can see the
Yes,
Houdini.
And
type
my
in
first
git.
GH page.
If you type in git status,
Get
see there's one untracked file,
the Houdini.
right? So you remember how to add that?
Git add.
You got it.
And then I need to, I don't need to, or
You do.
I do. Okay.
Yep.
I was thinking I did.
And if you have several files you want to add, you can type in a period. And the period means current directory. So add
Okay.
everything in the current directory.
Okay.
So what do you do next? If you're ever unsure, type git
commit.
status. There you go. Yep, you got it.
Git commit.
Mhm.
Oh.
So now you are in
Please
Vim.
enter the
It
commit
wants
message.
you to type in
Okay.
your message. Let's avoid that. Type in shift colon. And then Q, enter. Let's just exit out of this.
Quit. Yeah.
Now push up. And then
Commit.
space, and you want your -M. So you can add your message right here.
Right. Okay.
And then you want to type in the message in quotes. So push up again.
Git commit.
So you
Quotes. Random file added with guy.
So if you wanted to do it through Vim, that would have been fine. So if you just do git commit, it'll open up Vim and you can type it in there. It's just,
Okay.
it's a modal text editor, which is a little complicated to use. This is much
Okay.
easier. All right, so now you've committed it. So now what? So now it's locally saved in that branch on your computer.
Okay.
So if you want it up on GitHub, do you remember how to do that?
Oh,
So you're going to push it up to GitHub now.
git push. Yeah.
That's right.
So now it's completed.
There it is.
2 GH pages is there.
Now, if you wanted to push, no, we'll cover that later. This is good enough for now. So now
Okay.
you'll see it.
Yeah, I like being in the command line. That's,
Yeah, me too. It's a lot easier.
I don't know. That just like makes sense to me.
Right.
So yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Would you guys just like to do everything from the command line then?
I will always be using the command line if I can help it, unless I have to
Okay.
use something different.
Yeah, so I think that would be the perfect way for us all to just get over Git.
I mean, you need an editor, but
Well, no, you always need an editor. You
Right.
can't you know, that's a given. You can't
in
use that.
terms of working with GitHub,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly, in terms of pushing and using
Pushing to
version
GitHub.
control. Yeah, saving your files. You not only you do this not you should be using Git every time you save your file pretty much. Am I right or am I wrong, guy?
Well, I wouldn't say every time. Anything you do is something kind of major. You can't overcommit, right?
Okay.
That's. I don't know how you feel about in relationships. Maybe you don't believe in that, but with Git,
Yeah.
you can't overcommit. So you
Okay.
can't commit too much, but you can commit too little. So if you want to commit every time you save, that's fine. But I think best practice is you want to commit whenever you've done something that's kind of significant or that means something. So your message is relevant to what you've done.
Let me ask you this: should I commit every time that I push to my Git? Well, I'm gonna have to commit every time. We're gonna have to commit. I'm gonna have to commit every time I push to my GitHub page, so it's hosted, right?
Right. You probably won't push every time you commit, though. You can.
Okay.
There's no reason not to, but
I mean, say you just made the footer on your website, then you might want to commit the footer.
right. You've done something significant, and then your message is add footer, right? It's a relevant message. You actually done something. If you type in a p tag and you do a commit, made p tag, then you type in a div, made a div. Like that's kind of excessive,
Yeah, like don't do that.
I see. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or
Definitely.
created a red button, commit that, and push it up. That's a little much.
Okay.
But you want something that's good so that you can track the breadcrumbs, right? If you look back through your messages,
Yeah.
you should be able to see this is what I've been doing. I haven't worked in this project for a month, but now I'm getting back into it. What was I doing? You can see, well, okay, I made a red button and a P and a div. Like, what was I thinking? Like, what does that mean? Oh, I made a footer last time I was there. That's right. So now let's make the header next, or let's do this or that. So you want your messages to be meaningful to you, to future you, and whoever might be collaborating on your projects. I don't know if that answers your question.
Definitely does. So yeah, just commit when necessary, pretty much. But stay actively committing. Like I'm gonna try to get them into the habit of like committing like every time they save, but like not every time they save.
Sure.
Every time, like I don't know, like every 30 minutes or something, and just every time they do something.
So I would say if you've been actively coding, I'm not talking about reading Stack Overflow, but if I've been typing on my keyboard for about 5 minutes, that's probably time to go ahead and commit.
Really? Exactly. Okay,
Most likely.
that's exactly what I'm thinking, because that's about the time that you save. So,
Right.
yeah.
Wow.
Most likely. So you cannot overcommit, but you can undercommit.
Fantastic.
And it would suck.
I love it.
If I type for 5 minutes and my computer crashes, and I have to get a new computer and I lost 5 minutes of work, maybe that was a little bit of work, or maybe that was a stroke of genius that I can never get back again. If I've committed it and it's in my repository now, I can get it from anywhere, anytime. I don't want my editor to crash on me, and all of a sudden I've lost 5 minutes of work that I don't remember what I was doing.
All right.
That's a good point.
So yeah, that'll be crucial in our workflow for sure. So, dude,
Love this
what's
stuff,
up?
man. This is so cool. Love it.
So go ahead and while we're here, go ahead and check out your master again.
That's just
So when 100% of all Git commands start with the word Git, and you're going to check out your master branch. So just Git check out master.
Git branch or Git master.
You're going to check out master.
Oh, Git checkout. I'm gonna drill into those commands and see.
Yeah, I would definitely look over that AltAsian link that Tamari sent in the Discord chat. Very, very useful. It's pretty much everything we're doing. I'm gonna look it over right now.
So I have that index. That's in the master.
So type in git merge.
Git merge.
And then the name of your other branch. I forget what it was called. Is it
Other branch.
GH
pages. Yeah.
Enter a commit message. So what did you type?
Wait, hold on. I think it's supposed to be GH dash pages.
I think you're right.
I mean, you should learn how to type a message from here. I think you have to type escape.
No, you type in. So use your arrow keys to move to whatever line you want to type in on.
Which line do I want to type in?
Just go down. Just go down, down, down. There we go. So go to the type in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to type in the letter. You can type. There's just so much you can do. Like, go to the end of that message. Use your arrow keys. Go all the way to the end. Right.
You
Now
go to
type
the end
in-
of that, you can press home or end.
Sure. Type in the letter I. So we're going to go into insert mode. Now you can hit enter to go to the next line. And enter again. And now type in. So now you're in insert mode. Your keyboard will act like you're used to. Anything you type on the keyboard will not show up on the screen. So you can type in whatever you want. So,
Okay.
Right. So once you enter a commit message,
Okay. So I can type in
whatever.
I committed.
So right now you have the .1 up there.
Yeah. I need to get rid of that.
Yeah. Just go there and backspace. All right. So now that you have your message, now you see in the bottom left-hand corner, it says insert.
Right.
So now you're in insert mode. So when you're done typing, push escape. That takes you out of insert. So now you can use your shift : and then you're going to type in WQ.
W.
That's going to quit with saving. You're going to do both. Yep. Enter. So do your git status. So your branch is ahead. That's right. So your local branch is good, but you have files here. Type in ls. So now you have Houdini, which was not in master before, right?
Right.
So what you've done is you've merged your GH branch into this branch, which brought in the files that were there. They're now here. So if you had an index HTML over there and you merged it, it would have a merge conflict. And if it could solve it on its own, it would. If not, it would bring up the editor. It would
replace?
And you would be able to replace things. That's right.
Okay. That could be problematic, yeah.
So now this is locally. So now if you wanted to update your master branch, you could push it. Or if at this point you change your mind, you can stash your changes and then pull your master branch again and essentially overwrite what you've just done. Restore it back to what your master branch is remotely. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
If you push it, you're going to overwrite your master branch, your remote branch. If you pull, you'll overwrite your local branch.
Okay.
So it just depends, like, hey, I like the way this is. Let's go ahead and push it. Or no, I'm going to change my mind. I don't like what I've done. Let's just pull and start back with what I had before.
Okay.
So what's the best way to like resolve merge conflicts?
One line at a time. mean, There is no best way. It just depends on what the conflict is.
Yeah, dude.
It could be that I added Guy was here and you added John was here. Those are both fine. So I'm going to resolve that by just putting them on new lines. And then and it's going to be fine. Guy was here and John was here. It's cool.
Okay.
No problem there. But if it's like Guy is the best or John is the best, well, those can't both be true. So one of those has to be deleted. Right. So it just depends on, it's a case by case situation on what's going on.
That's true.
And you can absolutely handle all these merge conflicts through GitHub, right? So you can merge there and do a pull request, and it will help you do merges there as well. And you can also do them inside of your editor, and you can do them through your command line. The best way is just not to have them in the first place, I think.
You can have them in the command line. I didn't know that.
Well, so if he were to have a merge conflict right now, it would take him into Vim, and he would have to edit it that way by hand. There would be no automated feature. If he did it through Atom, he would have the option of what was it last time you clicked on? Elliot?
Atom?
Yeah, you clicked on something and it did something. When there was a merge conflict. Was that you? I thought it was you. Or was that Pat?
No.
I don't think
that was me, yeah.
What did you click on?
There was one that said, I think it said like use this.
Use me, right.
Yeah, use me.
So Atom is smart, and it was able to help you with
Yeah.
So you can just click that use me, and it'll handle everything for you. Or you can use the other one. It'll handle everything for you. It's not hard. You just have to delete all those brackets and the head, and then just have whatever you want and then commit it.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah, no, I did something like that before.
Okay.
With Atom. Atom's cool like that. What about VS Code? How does it handle it in VS Code?
I've never had a merge conflict. I'm not sure.
Oh. How do you
I don't work with other people, so it's
I see.
I could see it happening because everybody uses the same kind of terminology, so it probably happens a lot, actually.
It's just, I don't know. I'll find out one day, I'm sure.
Yeah, so this will be fun. We're gonna have a lot of merge conflicts, bro.
Well, I don't think we'll all be working on the same file at the same time.
Oh, it's true. We're gonna be working on our own repos.
Right. And we can just create merge conflicts just to see what it would be like to resolve them.
And also, pretty much I'm not going to say pretty much every time, but sometimes when we're pushing or pulling to each other's repositories or something, like we might get a merge conflict or not. Because like I think in the end of this, I think like we're going to be building like user authentication and login for our own websites. So I think that there's going to be like there's going to be things that like we're working on together, possibly.
Sure.
Maybe.
Well, and you can get those too. So if you want to contribute to an open source project somewhere, you can actually go and find an error they have and you can resolve it, and you can click to do a pull request for the code that you've created locally. So you'll fork their branch, you'll clone it down, you'll make your modifications, push it up to GitHub, and then you'll go to their default repository and say, hey, pull my code into your code. And when you do that, GitHub will check if there's a merge conflict. And if it is, then you have to kind of resolve that before it'll allow the code to be merged in. So those are things that you will eventually deal with, working either as whenever you're working with other people. That's going to happen at some point.
And that's the good thing about Git. Like, I watched a lot of videos on Git and like about Linus Torvalds and stuff. Like, he talks about it, and that's a really good thing about Git. Like, you choose what you want in your repository, like what you want committed.
Right.
I don't know. I just like Git, but yeah. So I'm wondering, man, so we gotta take some notes on getting some of this stuff done. We have to make sure everybody's on the same page with all the what's it called, the installations we're gonna have to use, like the text editors, or and Git. Like, I want to get everybody on board with Git within like the next 2 days, and I want to start doing some projects, like us, like building some, like, just not building projects, but working on the same project, and just making changes to it, dealing with merge, just dealing with pretty much all that entails of collaborating with Git. And also, what I'm thinking we could do is, I'm thinking like somehow we work on one file.
It would be good just get more practice, like stuff like that. Like just walk through different Git commands and just get familiar with them, like just play around.
Right.
Like, I don't know, maybe like just more stuff like this, like on Zoom, just on command, you just say, hey, Elliot, go create a file called this and walk me through the steps.
If you go into the Discord right now, I shared a really good resource called Learn Git Branching. And it's an interactive game, basically, where you'll be using Git commands to do a lot of cool things. It's really useful.
That'll be good. I mean, just getting some reps with Git, I think, would be really good.
Reps with Git. It's a good blog post, I think.
It is, dude. You guys should start a Medium, man. Get your social medias up.
Get reps.
And I think right now would be a perfect time for you guys to start doing the 100 Days of Code on Twitter.
Yeah.
Serious. Like, or at least on the first. Like, I think that should be like a requirement. Like,
the
you guys,
of Git.
like, this has to be like day one of like 100 Days of Code. For you guys, like.
Yeah. Yeah, now we know how to commit what we're doing.
Yeah, if you can't commit, I mean, you're gonna quit, right?
Yeah, because you
Not
can
committed.
just like BS out of it,
Right.
You can just say like, "Oh, I'll just do it tomorrow," but you don't do it tomorrow
Because you're not committed.
There's just so many things, so many ways you can go with GitHub and Git. But you're not pushed.
Right.
All right, fellas, I got to run away for the night, so.
Yeah, I'm about to be done too.
Yeah, it's almost midnight where I am.
But today,
Yeah, I think now is about a good time to wrap it up. So
we said enough
we were on here for longer than 6 hours.
corny Git jokes.
yeah, I'm about to go through this learning Git branching at js.org before I hit the hay a little bit. And also with that video, what's going on with that? How does that work?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never recorded one on here before. I've only been a part of ones that have been recorded. So as soon as it tells me something, I'll hit you up on Discord.
Oh, sweet. So you're the one. Yeah, dude, you can handle these. That's cool, bro. I like that. That's really cool. And share with us on how to do that. That way the whole burden isn't on you, and other people know how to do it as well.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Well, later, y'all.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through this learning Git branching.
It's really good because it's visual, so you can kind of see when you make a branch. It'll show you it branching off, and it's just, if you're a visual learner like I am, it's really.
I'm visual. I'm visual for sure.
Yeah, it's really nice to see how everything works.
Whoever stays on, you guys can stay on. I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to.
I think everybody's going off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just call it a night, and we're gonna get back on tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording.